Hello everybody, welcome back to JTP. In today's video, I'm going to be analyzing Donald Trump's pathway to 270 in 2024. And before we get started, please like and subscribe. And yeah, so this, in my opinion, is going to be the competitive map. And we can include Michigan and Georgia. But the rest of the states or districts is going blue or red, no doubt. New Mexico is going blue. 2022's governor race proved that. Minnesota as well. The second district of Nebraska, I think it would be somewhat closer in 2020. Same with New Hampshire, but still, Biden is securing these states. And if we go a bit deeper, Biden would in Michigan. I mean, Whitmer won there by 10. Sure, Whitmer's, I guess, more favored, but still. And in Georgia, if Herschel Walker, a football legend, couldn't even win there, I'd say Biden wins against Trump. Okay, so here is a competitive map: Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Arizona, Nevada. So here's the deal. If Trump wins Wisconsin, Arizona, and Nevada, he still doesn't get the number. If Biden wins Pennsylvania, it's over. Pennsylvania is going to determine the selection. So if we go to 2020, we'll go to 2022 later. In fact, we can pull it up right now. After, okay, we'll just go here. So, 2022, over here, if it will let me. So, we'll compare it. So, in 2020, if we go to Arizona, Biden won here barely, okay? It was very close. Maricopa did shift blue, as you can see, but it was it was a really tight race. Let me go to 2022, then see what happens here. Mark Kelly's winning here by 4 points. That's a lot. Look over here. The southern counties of Arizona really shifted towards Mark Kelly. And basically all of Arizona, Yuma got close. Maricopa, Kelly exceeded Navajo, Cocina. And just all these counties, Democrats really improved in. So we'll suppose Biden carries Arizona. Trump is probably not going to be supported. So that leaves Nevada, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. So here's scenario number one. He pulls Nevada, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. So in this case, Trump is going to have to do good in the Rust Belt. He's going to, instead of rallying in Ohio, get out of Ohio. You need to rally in Wisconsin and Pennsylvania, and probably hit your campaign hard over there. You're gonna have to try to pull back your 2020 independent voters and exceed more, just like in 2016. And Donald Trump really needs to do that. He needs to do better. I mean, if we go to 2020, in Pennsylvania, he got close, but the Philadelphia suburbs really just pushed him back. With Biden being unpopular now in Pennsylvania, and with him being heavily disfavored here, I'd say Trump had a shot, especially with oil pipelines. So we'll say Trump wins. I'm not saying he will, but here's a pathway. Okay, so that leaves Wisconsin, and we'll leave these three states left. Now, next state is going to be Nevada. I mean, if any state's going to be Wisconsin. Okay, and then he's at 264, and Wisconsin's probably the most likely to go right out of all these. Wisconsin barely went for Biden in 2020. It shifted blue, but the Republicans have lots of room to improve. Then you're going to be telling me, wait, what? Then go to 2022. Ron Johnson, despite shifts, he really underperformed. He was expected to win big. But I'm not giving any guarantees. It's going to be a really tight race. Biden could even win here, and even Tony Evers won here. But I'd say Trump barely pulls it off. He could do good in at least somewhat good like Ron Johnson. But we'll see. So that leaves a pathway. Now one more state. Out of Nevada and Arizona, he would probably pull Nevada. A state that barely went for Cortez Masto. Maybe if he does good in Clark and with Hispanics, maybe. I'm not guaranteeing anything. If he does that, he could win Nevada, okay? And that leaves him with 270. Now, there's also another way to victory. Now, if you win, okay, we'll suppose Michigan and Georgia aren't in this map, okay? So we'll say Donald Trump carries Wisconsin. If lucky, he can carry Arizona. And or Okay, might be hypothetical, but we'll say, okay, we'll include Georgia. If Trump does carry Georgia, if somehow he wins Georgia, here's his pathway. If he wins Georgia, he's more likely to win Arizona. And that leaves him with 4 states remaining. I mean, if he wins Arizona and Georgia, he would probably carry Wisconsin, save Nevada, and probably Pennsylvania. And he wins with 297, and that's pretty big. But he can lose Pennsylvania and he wins. He can lose Nevada and he wins. So if he just carries Wisconsin, Arizona, and Georgia, he wins. So it's really the way you look at it. But Trump just needs to be careful because he's on track to lose Michigan, and he's on track to lose Georgia. So if you're gonna win, Trump is probably gonna win here, or win Wisconsin. He's probably gonna pull off. I'm not saying probably. No, next, if Trump gets lucky enough, he can pull off Nevada. So that leaves him with Arizona and Pennsylvania. But Arizona won't cut it. So let's suppose Fox News or whatever calls Arizona. That leaves Pennsylvania. It's going to be a very close race, but if Trump does pull that off, he's president. And if we go to the Senate election in Pennsylvania, Oz got destroyed. I mean, Philadelphia didn't even. It shifted blue, sure. Chester went red, a little red. But it's just because of Mehmet Oz didn't get the support in rural Pennsylvania. So that really hurt him. I do think Trump would get that support, but we'll see if he pulls it off. So that's a pathway for Trump. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. And yeah, bye.